What's good, guys? Hold on, I'm having a technical difficulty of sorts. I'm trying to plug this damn mic back in. My mic is bugging out. I don't know what the hell happened. This thing just randomly came off, bro. How did that even happen? All right. We got the mic on. Okay. Damn, boy. Trying to get this wire out. Okay. What is up? What is up, everybody? What the fuck is happening to my mic, man? It's like fucking up. All right, whatever. We're just gonna deal with it, okay? We're just gonna deal with it, guys. All right, guys. First of all, before we begin, make sure everybody likes up the stream right now. Make sure everybody likes up the stream, bro. Yeah, everyone like it up, like it up, like it up, like it up, like it up. Awesome Insta photo with the orange princess. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Preach. Yeah, we're good. Mike is good. Mike is good. IG posted the 720 as a sick. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, guys. I'm glad you guys fought with it. What's good? What's good? Are we Bear Lando? I'll explain to you guys my bias in a second here. I'm just gonna let some more people join just so I don't have to keep like repeating myself. I'll explain to you guys the bias in just a second. How much was the McLaren? It was around 250 grand. Okay. We are gonna do a bias breakdown, okay? So, let me get the timestamp just so like I can tell everybody. So we're at 5 minutes in the time, 5 minutes into the stream. So this is what everybody that comes in later is gonna refer to. So, let me draw out this daily VI. Okay. That's gonna be pretty important. So daily volume imbalance. All right. Now, initially, when we started this week, and we came up and tapped this level here on, this is Monday, right? We tapped this level here on Monday for the first time, right? I had a level here right at the CE, which was like 20, this is MNQ, so it's off, but there's the CE of this daily volume imbalance. We tapped it and we rejected. So I'm thinking this could potentially be a high of day, right? Like, or high of week. Very solid high of week candidate. However, as you guys see, as price kind of goes forward through Tuesday, we end up making a new high. We make our new high right here. So now Tuesday is the high of the week, okay? And that can leave us with a potential Tuesday high of the week profile, right? So there's 3 high of week profiles: Monday, Tuesday, and then here's the last one, right? Now I'm thinking, okay, Tuesday high of the week, we broke this low here as well in New York PM. However, when market closes, we just kind of reverse the move. London goes down, takes previous day low, but then we bounce all the way back up. Then not only does it bounce all the way back up and create a new high of week right here, so this is now Wednesday high of the week, we then retrace the entire move and go and create a new low in this range, okay? So what has the pattern been so far? And this is what I told you guys in the New York AM stream as well. The pattern so far very clearly is higher highs and lower lows, right? Higher highs, lower lows. This is the pattern. And it has been continuing. Every single time that we make a new low, it basically just bounces and retraces back into this range. Why could that possibly be happening? Very simple reason. And this is something I talked about in the weekly outlook that I did. But the reason why this thing is just range bound is because of the CPI move that we're supposed to be getting on Friday, right? So CPI is on Friday. And essentially, this was like my fear, really, that the entire week would basically just be range bound, wouldn't really move too much because of the Friday CPI. I had a little bit of hope through the week that maybe we could get like, some sort of movement, but yeah, no, clearly, absolutely nothing has happened here. So that to me, like, is just screaming that we are basically just building liquidity here for a major move to take place on Friday, right? So that's what we're expecting. We're coming up into the Thursday session now, right? So we're not going to have any idea like whether this goes up or down. I'm kind of still just using the higher time frame. I am still bearish, right? I've been bearish all week. I continue to be bearish. Why? Because this volume imbalance, as many times as we have tested it, is continuing to hold and continues delivering new lows, right? Every time we hit it, we create a new low. Literally every time we create a new low. So, to me, there's still a lot of orders in here. It's still very strong because it delivered this move today. So yeah, extremely strong still. I continue to be higher time frame bearish, and I would like to see this continue lower. Now, if you guys haven't noticed, the daily PO3 has been really shitty these last few days, and it hasn't really manipulated the daily candle properly. The 4-hour range looks like shit, right? We're getting candles that are pushing with no lower wick, and it's happening like time and time and time again. So, it's not a clean look. You can see here on the 4-hour, not a clean look at all. Now, where could we possibly expect some trades here? So, well, first, right, is going to be this 4-hour Wick CE. This is the first thing that catches my eye, right? 4-hour Wick CE. That is 385.25. So that is one level that we have to mark out, 385.25, right? So mark that out. And then the second one is going to be this Wick CE, which is the 179.20, 179.75. 179.75. Okay. These are going to be our 2 areas of interest, upside and downside. Okay. if we measure this range with a GAN box, right? You can see this is in a premium, this is in a discount, but like not well into discount. Like personally, I would much rather see like, you know, we measure out the bottom of this range. I would like prefer shorts under this area. So 59, so basically 60. I'd prefer shorts under 160. And I would prefer, or sorry, longs. I would prefer longs under 160. And I would prefer the shorts above 360. And the 385 lines up with that. So the 385 is a better look, right? Short is a better look here. And the long is a shittier look, but it could obviously still, you know, take place. There's nothing here to say that it can't. Let me see. I think I may have a level here that I could use. Because I am seeing something. I am seeing a little something. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, no. 385. Okay, so I got 392 as a level, and you know what? I'm gonna place a limit there, 392.50. 392, and do probably a 20-point stop since it's only 3 micros. So 20-point stop on 392. I actually really like that. That's the only thing I see here. I don't see much else. And the 392 obviously lines up with that 385.25 level. So yeah, that is what I'm seeing here. Okay, that is a full breakdown of this bias. Why I'm kind of uncertain coming into this, but you know, we have to trade what we see here, and this is all I'm seeing. So we'll just kind of wait and figure out what this thing wants to do. But yeah, as of right now, yeah, nothing, no PDRA inside of this range. So that 4-hour wick CE up top, 4-hour wick CE at the low. That's pretty much the only thing that we could use here. That's it. The only thing we could use here. I'm guessing we'll get a good manipulated CPI data. Yeah, most likely. Yeah. Oh, cap is fucking off or on. Now, if you guys want to do 1-day passes for CPI, I'm going to break down exactly how to do 1-day passes on CPI on tomorrow's stream. Okay, I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do 1-day pass. The 1-day pass really is only going to work with like only a few different firms. The ones that I typically use 1-day pass with is something like Apex, which right now is 80% off if you guys use code key. Alpha, right? Alpha is 20% off. Now, I don't have my Alpha banner yet, but Alpha gave me 2x 50k advanced. Okay, right here. So wait, let me make this like a little bit smaller maybe. Hold on, how can I bring this to the front? Bring to front. Nope. Okay, there we go. So I'm giving away 2 50k advanced accounts, advanced, not zeros, advanced, on Alpha Futures to 2 random people who use code key. So perfect time to get some accounts if you want to do the 1-day passes. Alpha zeros, it works. Obviously, we know Apex, it works. What else? What else could you do 1-day pass on? I don't know what else you could do 1-day pass on, but I mean, you could do like Top Step. If you guys use Top Step, you could do the 50%. You could meet the 50% consent. Like you can make $1,500, right? It'd be easy $1,500, and then you just got to worry about making 1,500. Lucid, Tradeify, yeah, whatever, whichever one, any of those. Obviously, like the only ones that I'm going to be able to give you guys discounts for is Apex and Alpha in this case, right? TPT, you cannot do 1-day pass, so can't do that. But yeah, Apex allows hedging on evals. On evals, you can do whatever the hell you want on Apex. Evals, free game. Funded, you cannot hedge. CPI is going to be tomorrow, Asia. Tomorrow, Asia, I'm going to tell you guys exactly how to do this CPI method. I have not tried Lucid yet. Lucid is something that I'm in the works of actually trying. So I have an account. I purchased an account with Lucid, and I'm going to be testing it out on my own time, trying to see like what the rules are, the payout rules, all that stuff. And, you know, once I determine that Lucid is solid and I like it, then I will probably get a discount code with them. I'll reach out to them, see if they want to work. Don't bother with anything else. This is amazing. Okay, nice. Nice. What do you think about Funded Next? I think Funded Next is cool. I've used Funded Next before one time in the past. I know now they have a futures thing. I haven't used it actively. That might be another thing that I try out. I told you guys, there's a few different firms that I'm going to try out because I've been seeing a lot of new firms that you guys are talking about in here. Like somebody always says like Bulanox or Bulanox or something like that. A lot of people talk about Lucid. A lot of people talk about Tradeify. So there's a few firms that I'm actively trying right now. So we gonna see. Can you talk about the benefits of private Discord? I'm really thinking about it because I like you and I never heard you talk about the benefits. There's a lot of benefits. The only reason I don't talk about it that much is honestly because I just don't like, you know, being super salesy. But there's a ton of benefits, bro. Like you get a huge fucking community of traders that are all insane. You get 3 different analysts between me and 2 other guys, gold, silver, and then NQ. 2 courses that are recorded by me, a full SMC course, and then a course on my FDT model, which is my top and bottom ticking model, and then obviously the flow model. So both my entry models, full courses on those, PO3, like all that stuff, bro. There's a ton in there. And then obviously whenever I'm not live here, I go live there, do weekly outlooks in there, Q&As in there. All the weekly outlooks, Q&A sessions are recorded. Trade recaps are all recorded. Yeah, there's a shit ton, bro. Like there's genuinely a fuck ton of shit in the Discord, bro. Which, by the way, the $380 lifetime discount for Discord is going to end on Friday. So reason for this limit, there's a 4-hour Rick CE, and then I have my own level up here in this area, so I'm just trying it out. Thoughts on PA this week? Been kind of difficult. Yeah, I mean, it's been sideways, bro. It's been very range-bound this week, and clear reason why that is, it's because we have CPI on Friday. So market is basically just kind of building liquidity for CPI. What's good, Lucas? What's good? What's good, my G? Nah, music is here. Don't worry, bro. Your limit got 30-minute BPR 2.5 standard. That's cool. Hell yeah. I mean, I don't really use 30-minute, so, or anything else. My Alpha Zero funded has $300 drawdown left. Do I full port CPI? Well, see, the thing about full porting CPI, look, one thing, I'm going to pause the music for this real quick again. One thing that you guys need to understand for anybody who's full porting CPI, okay? Or just anybody who's doing a CPI method. First of all, I would never, ever, ever do it on a funded account. Ever. Okay, that is not something that you do on a funded account. It is gambling. Reason why is because the quotes, like market moves very quickly, quicker than you can see on your chart, right? Faster than your chart updates. So what'll happen is, you guys ever see CPI like open up and then all you see is a green candle, but then you see like a wick at the bottom, right? That like takes out a low. You see the wick, but you didn't see the candle go red. You just see the candle go green, or you saw it go red like very momentarily and then it just flipped green and then it just fucking pushes. Okay, well, what can happen is you might have a sell limit right here, right? You might have a sell and it might trigger you in and then boom, stop you out, right? Or your position might momentarily like get close to the stop, slip you, and then like proceed in the direction that you intended for it to go. Either way you look at it, it is 100% gambling. Okay, so that's just the main thing that I want to let you guys know about CPI. This should go without saying. Everybody should already know this. It is CPI. It is gambling. I wouldn't do it on a funded. I have a daily loss limit, so technically, can it still work? I mean, like, could it work? Yeah, sure. If your prop firm you're using allows you to trade news, then yeah. But I personally would not try this on a funded ever. Just a question. I'm not familiar with Discord. Do we have to be aware of scammers there? Yeah, you do have to be aware of scammers everywhere. You just got to know that I myself, or really anybody else with like a platform that has a Discord or whatever, is not going to reach out to you asking for money. Okay, I will never in my life ever reach out to you randomly and be like, "How's your trading? Can I get? You want to use this copy trader or whatever?" I'm never going to say that to you. This is just common sense, right? Don't do that. Do you have to contact someone before making a payment? No, it's the first link in the description. And Dylan is going to post the link here very shortly. Dylan, if you can post the link for the Discord. That's the link for anybody wondering. Yeah, just to pass evals, yes. Does TopStep allow it? TopStep does allow it, but TopStep has 50% rules, so. I have $300 left on my funded. How do I trade it to bring it back up? Just small size. Go small size, bro. Use micros, small size, lock in. 3 minis? No, this is micros, bro. This is micros. Adam. Micros. How about holding an Asia/London trade session, trade in profit through CPI on fundeds? I know Luke Train does it. Have you? I have done it. Yeah, I've done it in the past. You just got to make sure that your firm the firm you're trading with will allow you to be able to do that. That's the only thing. Dylan Moggs Harry at being mod. Holy smokes. Dylan is a GOAT mod. Dylan is the GOAT. Dylan mods for Lil Pump's stream, bro. Like, this guy is a professional, bro. TP for the short. TP for the short is going to be the lows, bro. Previous day low. It's not letting me verify my phone. Any suggestion? I have no idea, bro. That's like WAP's thing. I have nothing to do with verifying your phone. My aura just went up. Is it possible to trade $1,000 cash account using one MNQ? Will the risk be too far off? No, you can. You can. You absolutely can do that. What are the rules for take profit funded on news? Can we trade it? You just can't trade within 1 minute before or after news, or like a few minutes before or after news, and you're fine. If you just wait for a 5-minute close, you're good. Any advice on dealing with a losing week? I would really appreciate, since this week hasn't been the best. If it's really affecting you to that extent, what I would do is I would just log out, because the last thing you want is for this loss to be in your head and for you to trade to try to make back the loss, right? You, more than anything, you just want to like trade to take a trade. And it's difficult to do that when you have a loss that you like need to make back, you know, that's stuck in your head. So I would log out. Bro, come on. Like, what are we doing here? I would log out, go to paper for the rest of the week. I promise you, you're not missing out on shit, okay? Look at this. I promise you, you're missing out on nothing. So just log out, go to paper, or start an eval, trade an eval. Or just size down. Go down to a micro or 2 micros, and then just kind of build your confidence back up. What is volume imbalance? Can you explain that a little bit more? Yeah, volume imbalance is just the gap between two closures on a daily candle, right? On this well, in this case, we're using it on a daily candle, but it's just the gap between two closures, right? So this is a volume imbalance, or I said two closures, a closure and an open, like this. This right here, volume imbalance, right? We have a volume imbalance right there. This volume imbalance, right? So that is what a volume imbalance is. I was $200 from blowing my shit and traded all the way to 53K. That is impressive. Thank you for doing the live stream. I just had one question, and that is, do you use static risk to dynamic? Static risk to dynamic? I'm assuming maybe you meant static risk or dynamic. I use static risk usually. You don't care about weekly volume imbalance above. I don't think it needs to get to this weekly volume imbalance. Like, I don't think it's a necessary move that it needs to make. I think the daily is enough, right? Can it hit the weekly and then reject? Yeah, sure. Like, it can, but again, it's not necessary. If this is properly bearish, it should just reject this daily and go lower. What are the sessions timing you follow? This starts Asia here at 8 p.m. Asia runs 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. London goes 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. And then New York open, obviously, or the New York session. I mean, it starts a little bit before, but this indicator puts me at 8:30 a.m. Yeah, it is very choppy, guys. It's very, very choppy. Got 50k eval, would you be your strategy to pass it? If it's your first eval, I would go very, very slow. Or if it's like if you haven't gotten a payout yet, just use micros, go slow, take it easy, get used to it, get comfortable. Then, you know, once you get funded and get payouts, then you can, you know, start like full porting evals and doing, you know, shit like that. You know, I wouldn't recommend anybody new. Like, that's another thing. A lot of people are going to hear, oh my God, CPI one day pass. Holy shit, bro. Like, CPI one day pass. Yo, I never understood this, right? Do you think, if you're an unprofitable trader, do you think going from an eval to a funded is going to make you profitable? No. All you're going to do is you're going to pay a big ass activation fee, right? Whatever the activation fee is, you're going to pay more money to get onto funded, and then you're going to be shivering in your boots because you don't know how to navigate a funded at all. So you have to get comfortable with an eval first. So if you're new or you haven't taken any payouts, don't go full porting CPI, because getting a funded is going to do absolutely nothing for you. That's just an ego thing. So get comfortable with the funded first, or get comfortable with the eval first. Once you get comfortable, then go over to funded. Would you take the short on eval funded? I'm on my funded right now, right? That's the reason why I'm on micros. If I was on my mini, or if I was on my evals, I'd be on minis. I pass account 2 of them out of 4 easy. When I get to funded, I keep losing them. I overtrade, or if it edges me, because you're too focused on the money. You want to pay out so bad, bro. That's your problem. I can already tell. I already know, bro. I don't even need to hear your problem. You're so focused on the money. You're so focused on getting a payout. You're trying to rush it. And so, like, the second there's a minor inconvenience, or there's a red trade or a red day, you just fucking crash out, and then you just start trading like a dumbass, bro. Like, have some respect for yourself, dude. Like, be a man, bro. Like, have some discipline. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop crashing out over a payout, over some money. Like, bro, I promise you guys, every single one of you guys can get a payout, right? It is not difficult. It genuinely is very easy. Once you actually retain the information, it's not difficult, okay? But when you start rushing things, you're not going to get anywhere, right? If you rush it, maybe you get lucky, you get a payout. I promise you that shit's going to be gone in a month. Promise you that shit's going to be gone in a month. So just like, bro, just chill out, take it slow. Everybody's got their own journey. And eventually you'll get there. I promise. I'm telling you, bro. don't like I get that you know, everybody's got their reasons, right? Everybody got their reasons. And it's really good to be very motivated by your reasons. But don't mistake that motivation for desperation, right? That's what a ton of people do. And then they just get really desperate for a payout, and they just do anything and everything to try to get that payout. Chill out, go slow, take it easy, one day at a time, one trade at a time. Focus on taking good trades. I promise you the payout's going to come. You think payouts come by taking shitty trades? No. Payouts come by taking good trades. So what should you be doing? You should be trying to take good trades. Not focusing on payout. Take good trades. Payouts will come. How'd you overcome your impatience? I get frustrated and just close a trade that's taking too long. Look, I've said this time and time again, I had to learn the hard way. Like the shit that I try to teach you guys, I learned the hard way. I did this and I learned it the hard way. So the way I learned it was I saw probably hundreds of trades where I closed early and the trade went without me and I'm sitting there watching it like an idiot. And, I watched it go without me so many times to the point where I was like, dude, at some point, I just got to start trusting my plan. At some point, you just got to trust your plan. You're just not confident enough in the trade. That's really what it is. You're number one, you're not confident in the trade. And number two, you put too much emphasis on the money. I'm telling you, it usually always comes back to the money. The second you get rid of the money aspect in your mind, I swear to God, you're going to make a lot more of it. Okay, so that's how I got over it. But that's why I try to tell you guys these things, because I hope that some of you guys can learn from my lessons and my mistakes, and don't have to do what I did and learn the hard way, right? Because that shit is, bro, it's discouraging. It's very discouraging. Gain 30 pounds in 1 year and now you're trying to lose it in 1 month. Yeah, exactly. I think people see other people with huge wins and they try to compare and don't think $200 a day is good. Yeah, that's another thing. You know what? This, like, trading in general makes you very numb to money, right? And I'm sure you guys have noticed this, especially if you've been trading for a while. You probably noticed this. You become very numb to money, right? You think $200, $300, $400, $500 is not enough, right? Whereas there's a lot of people, right? And even maybe some of you guys who work a full-time job or maybe even a part-time job that doesn't even pay you that in like a day. And you're pressing a button, right? 2 buttons, buy and sell, and you're making $200 and you're unhappy about it. Why? Because you're so desensitized to like making like a normal amount of money, because you guys are all on fucking social media all the time, watching people make thousands and thousands of dollars, and then you just let it get to your head. You get what I'm saying, bro? Bro, there's people, I'm telling you, people bust their ass for 20 bucks. Okay? That's 1 point on NQ, brother. 1 point on NQ. People bust their fucking ass for 20 bucks. So there's no reason why you should be getting greedy or like looking at a small day, right? A small day and being like, oh, this is not enough. And then you overtrade and lose the money. Like, what's wrong with you, bro? What the fuck is wrong with you? Can you explain this trade idea? This trade idea is 4-hour wick CE, guys. 4-hour wick CE. Bearish. Something I learned with you is patience and wait for A+ trade. There you go, bro. Exactly. Recommend some concepts to learn. Watch my 30-day series. $180 is a 10-hour day at an Amazon fulfillment center. That shit was ass. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. A lot of people, a lot of you guys who have like maybe worked those kinds of jobs, bro, you know. What if I need that payout to enter your Discord premium? What do you mean, what if you need it to... Bro, don't worry, bro. Like, it doesn't matter. You'll get it. You get it one way or another. You'll be all right. Yeah, everybody gets desensitized to money. It's normal, but you know, like the market's way to fix that? The market's way to fix that is for you to... For it to basically run you dry of all your money so that you realize the value of money again, right? This happened to me in 2021 or 2022, I think it was, where I went from being a almost 7-figure trader to losing everything I had to the point where I had to borrow $4,000 from friends of mine to like basically just pay bills and just survive for a few months, right? I still remember that. Okay. The market will bring you down to your knees. And that's because I did, bro, I was so desensitized to money. I would, this time I was trading options. I would be trading SPX, super heavy size. A 10K day was a normal day. So you can imagine what that might feel like after several months of making 10K, 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 5K, 20K, 15K, 50K, 100K, right? You can imagine what that might feel like. And I got very desensitized to money, and the market was like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking humble your ass. And it sure did. And I never let that shit happen again, bro. I never let it happen again. That one time was enough for me. So yeah. I heard a hedge fund manager say the guys who hit home runs in the first year don't stick around. It's the folks who make, yes, 100%, bro. I've seen it time and time again. This is not just the case with hedge fund managers. This goes with like, this is really any industry, not just trading, any kind of job ever. People who become really successful very quickly, they typically like haven't went through the hardship, right? They haven't learned the hard lessons that you have to learn to survive in a business like this. So at some point, they're going to have to go through those lessons, right? You as like, you cannot look at them and be like, holy shit, these guys are doing amazing. What are they doing? Let me do what they're doing. Because they're not going to be here in a year or 2 years or 3 years, right? They're not going to be here. They're not going to be around. So focus on your own thing. Take it slow. If you're struggling right now, does not mean you're going to struggle forever, right? So just something to keep in mind. Congrats on the car. Hell yeah, bro. Thank you, man, Dylan. Appreciate it, Dylan. January so bad for me. I spent close to 8K on evals, 0 payouts. Start trading micros. Able to get 5K from TBT. There you go. Hopefully use code key though. But W. Exactly. When I had my first hot streak, I almost cleared 70K in 3 months. Had 8K before I got my collective shit together. Yeah. Would price hitting a major CE, let's say on a daily 4-hour, serve as a single confirmation for you to personally set a limit? No. No, 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 no. There's always another confluence. Like for this limit, there's another confluence here for me to enter this, for me to have a limit here, right? This is not just the Wix CE. The Wix CE is at 85. I used your code this morning on Apex? Hell yeah. Now see, you'll probably pass because you use my code, right? W. W. Same stream told me 5 years to become profitable, 5 years full time now, training on being your knees. Yeah. 100%. 100%. Eventually you realize it is really just a game of survival, and that looks different in every kind of market, right? Like, but generally it's just keeping your losses smaller than your wins, and as long as you can do that, survival is basically guaranteed, right? You'll be okay. As long as you could do that, you'll be all right. I'll use your code cop counts for Apex and Alpha. W. Alpha 0. Yeah, anybody who, by the way, like if you guys can't read this, I don't know if you can or not, but right here, anybody who uses my code on Alpha right now between today and Friday gets entered for 2 50K advanced accounts. So 2 winners, 2 50K advanced accounts. We'll pick them on over the weekend. How many profitable trades in a week is enough? Bro, 1 is enough. Literally, like 1 is enough. I got 4 Apex accounts with $2,800 in profit. I got there only trading 2-3 micros. At what point should I go to minis? So how much are you risking per trade right now? Or trades? How much are you risking per trade? Is the limit 392? Yeah, 392.25 is my limit. What are your thoughts on Orb? Good strategy. It's good. It's cool. I don't personally use it, but it is good. I know lots of people that use it. Should I build a 2K buffer before taking any payout? If you're on a 50K, yeah, you probably want to, yeah. I risk 150, 200. So if you're at 2,000, my rule is every $1,000, you add $150 of risk, right? $100 to $150 in risk. So right now, you should be at, with 2,000, almost $3,000, you should be at like $600 risk per trade. To be safe, just so you don't freak out, since you're like making a big jump, you didn't scale properly, right? Like you continued using 150, 200. If you really want to size up, which I would if I was you, right? Because now you have the buffer to be able to do so. I would start risking to start $400 to $500 per trade. So however many minis that, or micros that means, or minis, whatever. But I would go from 150 to 200 to $400, $500 risk per trade, and scale from there, right? Once you hit like 3,800, then go up another $100 to $200 in risk. But you slowly want to scale up like that, right? You don't want to go in one shot, because right now you should be at $600 to $700 in risk per trade, but because you didn't scale properly, I'm not going to make you jump from 200 to 600 or 700, right? So go to like 400 or 500 and then test it out. That strat is ICT? No, not really, no. Can I analyze gold? I mean, I can take a look at gold, yeah. That looks bearish. That looks bearish. That looks bearish. I would wait for a Wixie to get created inside of this 15-minute and maybe short that. Or I would short this on gold. 115. 115.1. If it goes up there. But I would be bearish here. The daily Wixie got hit. CSD, no CE. No, I'm saying this CE, the 15-minute CE. Or if we create like maybe another one here. I don't usually use like, I'm not going to trade gold, I don't think here, not yet. But yeah, I would be bearish on gold. I'm gonna keep gold up. I'll watch this on the side actually, because maybe that can give me a trade. Unlike NQ. What about silver? I'm not looking at silver, bro. I don't really trade silver to keep it a buck. Did y'all bank in New York sesh? We didn't take a fucking... Actually, we did. Didn't really trade in New York sesh. Lit. You can trade gold on Apex? I don't think you can right now. Bro, am I even going to be able to trade gold? I'm on TPT. Am I going to be able to trade gold? Oh, I could trade gold. Okay, nice. You could still trade gold on TPT. Okay, I guess. W. Not bad. Not bad. Hey, this is not a bad look on gold. Not a bad look. CE here, 92. What do you think about this, Elijah? 92, 95 stop. I don't think this is horrible. Did we hit this CE? We did not. We did not hit this CE. Oh. I'm watching NQ up on my other chart, so don't worry. I am watching it. But I think gold might give me a better trade here. Upper daily CE. Yeah, I know. I've had that marked out, this daily CE, yeah. But I'm looking for another entry now inside of here. Because I think this could flip red. This 4 hour could flip red. It's brand new. 4 hour could flip red for sure. I'm not going to take 15 minutes CISD here. Or you're saying 1 minute CISD. We got it already, bro. We got 1 minute CISD already. Let me see what this is going to look like if I enter here with a stop loss like up here. Is that going to be too much risk? $192 a risk. That's not bad, bro. That's not bad at all. I might just try this here. Let's see. I might try this out. Flow model on gold. Fuck it. 3 micros on gold. I'm trying it. Flow model on gold. Flow model jumping on gold right now. We got a change in state up here. I missed the change in state entry. That would have been so fucking fire. Bro, there was like no risk. There was literally 2 points of risk. God damn it. Let's see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what the CISD entry does. It might still go to that 15-minute wick CE that I was looking at up top. It might still do that. Let's see. It rejected the daily wick CE, which is why I like the short, like overall short I like, because of this daily wick CE we hit, right? Also, daily, big-ass daily fair value gap, so... 4 hour sweep of this range high up here, right? Like really nice sweep of that range high. So I'm thinking maybe it could deliver to at least like a nice low like this, maybe, potentially. This 4 hour to me looks bearish though. Looks like we should flip red and continue. 4 hour I like for a move down. As long as it continues looking like this 4 hour looks good for a move down. Hourly bearish fair value gap here as well. Hourly sweep of these highs right here. Yeah, not bad. And then on the bullish side, we didn't sweep the swing low. Like this is the swing low here. It didn't sweep. So I guess we'll see. Ooh, this might actually hit the CE. This might hit the CE. I'm not going to get the CE entry anymore. I got a shittier entry, but this would be a better entry up here. The CE entry, if it gets there. Better look. Nope, never mind. Bro, I forgot how wild gold it can be sometimes. This thing just fucking tweaks. This shit literally tweaks. NQ in the meantime doing absolutely fuck all, bro. Can you explain change in state of delivery? It's just an order block. It's a high. So it's a high or a low that gets created after a liquidity sweep, right? A high or low, and then a closure underneath or above that high or low, right? So for example, we have the sweep right here. Where's the leg that creates the high? This candle, right? This candle creates the high, right? The highest high is this candle. So a closure below this candle is a change in state of delivery. And all it does is creates an order block. So this candle is an order block, right? That's it. That's all CISD is. It's pretty simple. What was the most stupid thing you ever bought to reward yourself after getting a payout / becoming profitable? Cars don't count. They're awesome. Nothing, bro. It's really just always cars. Every time I reach a milestone or I get like I hit a big trade or something, I get a car. Like literally that's been my ritual, bro. Like I don't like anything besides cars. Like I don't really care for clothes. I don't care for other random bullshit. I just like cars, bro. So I just spend my money on cars. That's where my money goes. Keyflow Chrome Hearts era. Okay. All right. All right. Watches. I mean, yeah, I do like watches. I have a nice stack of watches. I'll show you guys my watches. I have some nice watches. Like, I mean, the watches are like, they're okay. I don't think you guys are going to be able to see them. Can you see them? Fuck. Can you guys see them? If this, oh, there we go. So this is a Batman Bruce Wayne GMT. This is my most recent. This is an ombre rose dial. I don't know if you guys could see it well. Ombre rose dial, and this is an olive dial Prezi. So I said rose dial, ombre rose gold. Ombre rose gold. This is the white gold olive, and this is my Bruce Wayne daily driver. Those are the only 3 watches I currently have in my collection. Other than that, it's just all, it all goes to cars, bro. Literally, it just all fucking gets wasted on cars. Or not wasted, used on cars. What's your daily driver? Like daily driver, like my daily driver vehicle, or my daily driver vehicle is a Raptor. It's a Ford Raptor. Any gun collection? Not a collection. I'll show you guys my gun though. Hopefully, can I show this on stream without getting banned? Is it possible? This is my gun right here. It's SIG P365. This is my daily. Nice gun. I like it. Does YouTube allow it? Oh, for real? Okay, let me put it away. Oh shit. Imagine I get banned. Guys, this is, yo, YouTube, this is it's a Nerf gun. It's a Nerf gun, YouTube. Guys, admins, this is a Nerf gun. It is a Nerf gun. Nerf gun. You guys didn't see the orange tip? Is that accurate information? Hold on, let me check. Hold on. Can I get an YouTube for showing a Nerf gun? Oh. Apparently it's not allowed. Whatever. People that have gun collection videos on YouTube. Okay, all right, we good. Well, the one that I just showed you guys is fake anyways, so it's fine. How do you like the Raptor? I love the Raptor. Like, literally the best vehicle ever. I would never sell the Raptor, ever. Such a good car, man. Such a good vehicle. Love that thing. It's just very, it's practical, it's comfortable. Like, it's just nice. It's sick. So fire. Was that an AXG Legion? No, it was a P365X. It was a SIG P365X. I have a Ranger. If it's a Ranger Raptor. How many cars you got? Right now I have 3. So I have my F80 M3, I have my Raptor, and then I have the 720S. TRX better? Hell no. Hell no. Absolutely not. Probably make the stream private after you're done tonight. Yeah, maybe. Sold the Porsche? Yeah, I did. I got rid of the Porsche. I drove Ranger Raptors for fun. Never driven a Ranger Raptor, so I'm not sure, man. Why is gold dumping all of a sudden? Because we're in a short, bro. We're in a short. All right, I'm going to move my stop loss here, guys. Gold stop loss getting moved to this low right here. So now I have a stop at 91. Onwards, gold. Onwards, boy. This is a nice partial area right here. Nice partial area at 112 ticks. 115 ticks. Nice partial area right here, boys and girls. Very nice partial area. Next partial area would be like this right here. Then it would be the Asia low, and then the TP. My mentor has a Hennessy Exorcist. That's the most insane car you'll ever sit in. I have no idea what the fuck that even is. You in tempo trades, bro? Stop it, man. Can you switch to... Yeah. There you go. Can I ask why you waited for another sweep? What do you mean, why I waited for another sweep? Another sweep of what? I can only trade one micro max to face, so no partial for me, I guess. Yeah, if it's no partial for you, just hold it. Just hodl. Why you took this trade? Flow model, guys. Flow model, flow model, flow model. 15-minute fair value gap, 1 minute change in state of delivery with the assistance, with the assist from my gold guy 9. From my gold guy 9. Hopefully the big Yahoo isn't watching. Hopefully he's not watching, bro. Fucking, this is a big Yahoo ass move right here, dude. This is some shit big Yahoo would do right here. Like this move right here, this is big Yahoo for sure. I'm late to the party, missed my entry. It's all good. Happens. I'm Italian. What strategy are you using? Did you have to like ask me what strategy I was using and then like let me know you're Italian before that, or like I don't know what the correlation between the two is, but I'm using my own strategy. It's called the flow model. Aight, let's bank. Aight, let's bank, bro. Aight, let's bank. Big Yahoo looking for your stop loss, bro. Can somebody like get Big Yahoo's attention and take him away from gold, bro? Put Chiboni on the chart? No, because he cooked my last trade, so I can't put him on the chart. Thought this dude was Ilya Tapuria. Imagine, bro. Yo, imagine I was actually Ilya Tapuria, bro. That'd be sick. If you just hopped on a stream and then it's just Ilya Tapuria, like, trading. Chiboni in timeout right now? What do you mean he's in timeout? Why is he in timeout? No, limits on NQ. Yeah, I still have my limits on. I'm watching NQ on the side. It's not doing shit. Somebody said Shinobi was short and this shit just pumped. So I think Shinobi just got absolutely fried, that motherfucker. Was he actually short? Is your flow model the same as the PO3 model? Yeah, that is. It's the same model. Yeah, same model. The PO3 model is flow model. Aight, let's bank. That's a aight, let's bank moment. Whoever shorted an NQ, aight, let's bank moment. You're into any other hobbies like colognes? Personally, love collecting colognes. I have a few colognes. I don't have anything crazy. What's your top 3 colognes, bro? Wolfman, give me your top 3 colognes. I could actually like use some other ones. I got like 3 in my rotation usually. Gold's going up. Gotta fill my limit. Yo, shut the fuck up, 9. Shut your ass up before you get banned for life. What did you do in the army? Infantry. 11 Bravo. Blue de Chanel gotta be up there. I mean, it used to be, but that's so overused now, so not anymore. I have the one I use the most, and maybe this is probably like overdone now too, is Centel 33 from Le Labo. It's super overdone now. I used to have this cologne like back when it wasn't overdone, and now everybody fucking has it. And then I got a new one. I forget what the fuck it's called. It's over there. I'm not trying to walk all the way over there, though. But I think the next one I want is Le Labo, the same brand that has Santel 33, has a one called the like matcha something. It doesn't smell like matcha, but it is fucking fire. I smelled it. It smells gas. I do not trade order flow. Trading is your only source of income? Absolutely not, bro. You were in the army? Yes. Dior Sauvage Elixir? Definitely not Dior Sauvage, bro. That's an overdone. You're gonna smell like every other guy ever. Anything by Rito? Why don't you trade order flow? Because I don't want to. Alright, you guys are dropping too many fucking colognes in here. What's going on? Damn it, Yahoo. Big Yahoo in the building. Bro, who brought Big Yahoo to my stream, dude? You still talk to Char? Yeah, bro, of course. I still talk to Charlie. Who the hell is Yahoo, bruh? You don't know the Big Yahoo? Arion, you don't know the Big Yahoo? How do you not know the Big Yahoo, gang? Boy, this is coming up all the way got to my break even. He who shall not be named. Yeah, we call him he who shall not be named now. Bro, I can't believe that the Big Yahoo edged my fucking partial by 1 point there. Not even 1 point. By 0.4 ticks. 0.4 ticks, bro. It fucking went and edged. And then came up, bro. That's for sure Big Yahoo. Big Yahoo was down there buying. NQ, let me get in closer. We're still like 50 points away. I'm not going to switch over to NQ yet. We'll see what this fucking gold trade does. Who took a screenshot, bro? Somebody definitely took a screenshot, and then the Big Yahoo saw it in your phone, and then now is cooking us. What's your NQ limit? It is 65.25, I think. Yeah, 65.25. Or no. Is it? Yeah, it's 65.25. Wait, what is it? What the fuck is my limit? 65? No, it's 92. Sorry, 92.25. Wrong level. 92.25 is my limit, brev. 952. 392. Holy fuck, bro. I'm having like an aneurysm. What is going on? 392, bro. 392. I'm actually losing my mind, bro. I'm dead. I swear to God, I think I'm losing my mind. Oh. Okay, back to gold. What is the Big Yahoo doing with my trade? I'm up 30 fucking dollars, man. Thanks, Big Yahoo. How much do you risk per trade? On this account, I risk no more than like $300 per trade on a like a heavier trade. Because this is a newer funded account. So newer 50K fundeds, no more than 300 bucks per trade. Is having trading as an only source of income dumb? Yes. Did you start with indexes then move on to gold? Yes. Weren't you up 400? Yes, bro. I was up 400. The Big Yahoo came into my trade. Big Yahoo came into my trade and fried me. Almost every time I build a little buffer on my funded account and size up on risk, I lose 2 to 3 trades and have to size down again. So I'm hovering around BE since the middle of December. I think it's because either you're sizing up in the completely wrong trades, or you're geeking out too much by sizing up. So personally, if I was you, I would just keep the same size. Keep the same size, you know, and then move on. Move on using the same size until you have a good amount of buffer. Then go. Use the model that shall not be named on NQ, right? Yes, I use the model that shall not be named on NQ, yes. Do you think trading Asia is kind of bad? I mean, volume direction is always messy. Not always, no. Honestly, usually the direction is actually pretty good. Volume is slow. Direction is usually pretty good. The reason why this week it's not good is because we have CPI on Friday, and we have news every day this week at 8:30 a.m. So, can I take some trades in normal gold? Yeah, why would you not be able to? Sorry, I took a photo of the chart so I can copy clean colors in Yahoo so much. Bro. Stop, bro. If anybody wants to copy my colors, I'll give them to you, bro. I don't gatekeep the colors. So if you guys want to get the colors, the canvas is right here. 808080. And then the up close candle is 3C, 3C, 3C. And then everything else here is black. Those are my chart colors. Normal gold is blocked on a lot of firms. Yeah, I'm on micros, so I don't know. I don't know if mini gold is allowed on TPT, but I'm on TPT right now. And I'm able to trade micro gold, so it's fine for me. I'm only in 3 micros though, so not like I'm sizing up anyways. Thought you would have gone to the Big Daddy Max event. Wanted to see you crack Tory. I got invited, but I had just gotten home from Tulum. I didn't feel like traveling again because I was getting back into the groove of like starting to stream, and I knew that if I went there it'd be harder to stream, so I was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna stay home and be a man of the people and just stream. Have you beat your trailing draw? No, I'm still within trailing drawdown. That's why I'm only using 3 micros. Did you get 2 candles in your chart? Right here. This is the indicator. I have a house in Tulum and I live in New Jersey. Nice, bro. Well, we're probably pretty close by. My warehouse is in New Jersey. Tulum was very nice. It was a great experience. Where's the pink part of your chart? That is Asia session. Pink is Asia session. I'm in Queens. Queens is far. Howell. Where the hell is Howell? Why, I've never heard of that in my life. So if I've never heard of it, it's either got to be like super south or central. Where the fuck is that? Okay, that's pretty fucking south. And I mean, it's not like Atlantic City south. Actually, that's... Okay, that's not that bad, I guess, actually. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're not very far from the shore. Blasky was good, Blasky. Was good, big Blasky. ES catching a good bid. Nice. What do you do with your trading gains, like investments? Anything, bro, anything. I have a company outside of trading that I focus on, so that's where a lot of my focus goes. And then as far as like investments are like things like long-term crypto, real estate, right? Anything like that. I just thought you were in Miami. No, brother. Car meet in Jersey. I'm in Patterson. I'm in I mean, I'm not in Patterson a lot, but I've like been to Patterson very few times. You go live with TPT when you can. I would. TPT is the only firm that I would 100% go live with. I haven't yet, because more than anything, I've been focusing on like the live account for a bigger trade. So TPT, I've been taking smaller trades. So I have went live with TPT. It is well worth it because you get to stack your live accounts as opposed to like with most firms, you have, let's say you have 5 accounts, they give you 1 live. You're getting banned, kid, and your question's never getting answered. As opposed to most firms where if you have 1, or let's say 5 accounts, they give you 1 live for all 5. TPT gives you 5 live accounts for 5 accounts that you have. Stack them all, trade them all together. Insane. Kind of busy. I have a parts company called Beamer Source, which we are currently working on expanding. Why quit trading SPX? Safer with futures, much safer. Are you gonna do any events up here like NJ, NYC? I'm trying to meet some traders. I'm Dolo, typically having money in Queens. I don't know any traders in Queens or like New York. Like I'll be honest with you, bro. I don't like going to New York because more than anything it's because it's fucking horrible driving around there. It's terrible. What the hell? I use Bimmer Source? Really? No way. Do you actually? Yeah, I do. That's crazy, bro. What did you buy from Bimmer Source? That's so funny. I have an E46. We don't even sell any E46 parts. How did you use? No, you might be thinking about the other Bimmer Source, bro. There's another Bimmer Source who I'm actually working on. I'm gonna. That company is gonna be shut down very soon. But yeah, that you're talking about a different one. So I hope that you guys like don't buy too much stuff from there because you guys won't be very soon. Can you break down the trade? Can I break down the trade? It is a 15-minute fair value gap, right? 15-minute fair value gap right here, as you can see. And 1 minute change in state of delivery right here. Liquidity sweep, change in state. Nice and easy. Just need an S13 to complete my Sylvia trio. That's pretty sick. Can't seem to get a payout in 2026. Bro, look, first of all, it hasn't been easy. But also, it's probably because you're not tapped into the streams, bro. Could be why. Where/how to learn your strategies. It's the first link in the description. This one, the one that I used to enter this trade here, this is called the flow model. I teach this publicly. The other strategy, the top bottom taking levels one, I only teach in my Discord, and it's the first link in the description. Was your entry late? Why didn't you enter right after CSD? I wasn't on gold. I was watching NQ, so yeah, my entry was late. I was watching fucking NQ's stupid ass do absolutely nothing. Best firm to open an account with? I don't want intraday. Alpha probably then. Alpha would probably be the best one. Which, speaking of which, let me pull up my announcement again over here. Okay. Boom. MGC. Okay, right here. So 2 advanced accounts are going to get given away to anybody who uses code key to buy an Alpha Futures account. Right now, for Alpha Zeros, you guys can use them on Friday to do 1-day pass. So, does code key work on Bimmer Source? It does. Code key does work on Bimmer Source. It does. I switched to trade practice top step, juiced me out of time. Well, juice step is absolutely fucking horrible. Michael Netanyahu is an absolute piece of shit, and that firm sucks. So I would never use that firm anyways. I missed my E46. E46 is the only 3 series I haven't Well, actually, E46 and E9X. I haven't owned an E9X either, but those are the ones I haven't owned. And a G8X, obviously, because those are ass. But I would, at some point, I would love to own an E46 M3, bro. I think at some point, I'm for sure going to get an E46 M3. I've already qualified with Alpha. What other firm do you recommend? What other firm do I recommend? I mean, I don't know, bro. Other than that, TPT, but it has intraday. Apex has intraday. I hear Lucid's good, but I haven't tried it. You're gonna have to ask other people, bro, because these are the main firms that I've tried. I'm trying out Tradeify right now. I'm gonna be trying out Lucid as well. So I'm trying these firms out to kind of like see how it works and see if I like it. And if I like it, then I'm gonna recommend them to you guys. But I'm not gonna recommend firms that I haven't personally used. You know what I mean? But you can ask the chat. Look, the chat's telling you guys chat's saying a bunch of firms. So everybody seems to love Lucid, bro. A lot of you guys fucking love Lucid. So I'm definitely gonna be reaching out to Lucid as long as I like it, which if you guys love it, I'm sure I will. I'll reach out to Lucid, see if I can get a code for you guys so everybody can get some fire discounts. Who would use code key on Lucid? Motherfuckers better be using code key on Lucid. I hate every time I have to contact Top Step support, bro. I'm telling you, Top Step support is dog. Limiting 50Ks to 2 micros on MGC, pretty lame. What are you gonna do with 2 micros? What the hell are you gonna do with 2 micros? About to be up 2K on my Lucid eval long in queue right now. Yeah, it's going. It is going. It's good, Div. You're finally up. Certifies a daily payout. EO day drawdown, no intraday. Yeah, I know Tradeify rules are pretty good. I'm limited to 1 fucking MGC with Alpha. Why? Why is my trading view not working while I'm in a trade on Tradeivate? Might be in the wrong account. Description says no. The description's old. It's not 90%. It's 80%. It's 80% right now. Not 90, it's 80 on Apex. Hey, gold is going again. Gold is going again. See, yo, look. You guys see this? You guys see what happened? This is why it is so important to know when to move your trade to break even. Look at this shit. If I moved to break even, I would have gotten fried right there and then it would have went down. Very important to know when to move to break even. I'm not going break even until one of these lows is cracked, bruv. Once one of these lows gets cracked, I'll go break even gladly. But right now, no BE, no BE. How much are you in for? I have 3 micros, bro. You guys can see my position on the screen. Big Yahoo must have left the stream. Yeah, Big Yahoo must have gotten bored. Why don't you use order flow? Bro, I don't want to use order flow. What do you mean? I don't need to. I'm profitable without using order flow. I don't need to. You keep asking me that. What card you end up buying? I posted it on my Instagram. My Instagram, guys, if you don't follow my Instagram, go follow it. It's Keyflow Trades. Go follow that. I just posted it on my Instagram literally a few hours ago. I deleted the photo from my phone so Yahoo left us alone. Thank you, bro. Yo, no screenshots of this trade, all right? No screenshots. New here, seeing what's good with trading. What's up, bro? Welcome. Welcome in, my G. What happened to your Asia stream yesterday? Bro, Asia was shit yesterday, so I just didn't go live. It was so ass. I was sitting here watching it, like waiting to go live. Had my OBS up, ready to stream. And it was so ass. I was like, bro, fuck this. I just hopped off. I was like, hell no. My first time viewing you live. Oh, okay. All right, my fault. Yeah, Himant, bro. I don't use order flow. I just don't need to. This is not a cash account. This is a TPT account. TPT funded account. Who trades Forex / CFD / gold here? Yeah, who trades Forex, CFDs, and gold? Primarily trades Forex, CFD, and gold. 720 looking sick. Thank you, bro. Do you sell fake perfumes to Armenians? Yes, I do. How'd you know? Thank you, Bright Spark. I appreciate it, bro. What strategy were you using with options? EMAs, support and resistance. I have used FTMO. It was the first prop firm that I ever used was FTMO. Back in the day. Way back in the day. Yesterday was some nice shorts. I traded them with my Discord. I traded the shorts with my Discord, gang, yo. How should I get started? Any videos I should watch? Go to my channel. Go to the 30-day series, the 30-day mini series. It's a playlist. And watch that from day one. That will help you out a lot. How old are you? I'm 24, guys. I'm 24. Is it true you have to place at least one trade per week with TPT or they'll close your account? I'm not sure. I've never went over a week without placing a trade on TPT, so I'm not sure. You know Salman? Yeah, I know Salman. He's my boy. 30-day miniseries legit built my foundation. Bro, I love that, dude. Hold on. I'm gonna grab some water. BRB. Please tell me the name of your indicator. What indicator? You agree profitability in trading is more on psychology and mindset rather than the strat? Yes, 100,000,000%. 1,000,000% it is. 1,000,000,000%. Lil bro, being unlucky doesn't mean I'm bad at trading. Wait, what are you talking about? Who are you beefing with? I'm gonna be here too. Do you recommend a good prop firm for new traders? I think the best prop firm for new traders is probably Alpha. Probably Alpha. Can you explain your thought process for getting in this trade? 15-minute fair value gap, right? 15-minute fair value gap. And 1-minute liquidity sweep and change in state of delivery. Did you make this a full-time thing? Yeah, I trade full-time. Can you explain how you spot here? I already did that. Can you explain the differences between the alpha plans? It shows on their website. Like, I'm honestly not too familiar. I've only ever traded the advanced plans. So I'm not 100% sure, to be very honest with you. I just know the advanced plans has like no rules. That's all I know. Why not put break even? Not yet, brother. Not yet. You got to trust the process. If I went break even back here when trade was down here, I would have gotten stopped out. Trust the process. Okay? Relax. Just calm down. Take a deep breath in and out. 2 of them. Just chill out. How would you take partials? I mean, we have 3 levels here. So 1, 1, 1, right? Like if that's what you want to do. I'm honestly going to probably let it run a little bit here, just because this 4 hour looks really fucking good. I'm gonna let it run. So, yeah. Are you doing a profit account? Yep, I'm in a TPT account. I'm trading TPT accounts right now. Watch your series real quick. Okay, there you go. Take the same trade. Nice. Can you explain what additional benefits you get lifetime premium in Discord? I explained it a little bit earlier. I do live streams within the Discord, like the weekly Outlook lives. I do weekly Outlook lives, Q&As, 2 whole courses. So we have a SMC course, and then I have a course on FDT, which is my top and bottom ticking model. We have obviously the entire community, and then we have 3 analysts. We have 1 for gold, silver. We have 2 for NQ, including myself, right? And then a massive fucking amazing, probably the best community that is out there, like genuinely the best community. How do you trade 1 minute time frame? I only go to 1 minute for entries. The narrative of the trade is built on a higher time frame. I just entered. Do you think it's too late? Bro. Only on 1 TPT. This is on 4 TPTs. 4 TPTs. Are you active on Twitter? On X? I'm not active on X. Not anymore. Not as much as I used to be. I'm more active on Instagram, TikTok, and here. You're gonna leave NQ limit up overnight? For now, I'm leaving it, yeah. What trade copy are you using? Tradecopia. I use Tradecopia. I'm in silver buys. Should I take profit? I don't know. I'm not watching silver buys. I'm not watching silver at all. How long have you been trading? It'll be 7 years in November. 7 years in November. 450k TPT or 150k? I think 50ks. I like 50ks a little bit more, but that's my personal preference. Yeah, they're all. I have all 50ks on all my props. I have 50ks. I'm just a fan of 50s. I think 50s are cool, bro. Easy to pass, easy to get above the buffer. They're just easy. But you know, if you use minis, then I would use 150s. But that's your call to make. Whatever you prefer. As long as you use code key, you're good. As long as you use code key, you will be profitable, right? General rule of thumb to you know, go through life. If you use Trade Copier, can you still use TradingView? Yeah, you can. If you use something like Tradecopia, yes. Get our best value because of profit to max. Yes, exactly. Do you like Lucid? I'm currently about to start trading on Lucid, so I will give you my opinion on Lucid by like next week or next 2 weeks. Directional bias for, I'm on gold. Directional bias here for me, I'm short on gold, so I would be bearish. What point do you decide to go BE? After these 2 lows are swept. After these 2 lows are swept, I'll go BE. But realistically, like even right now, it shouldn't return to break even. If you guys don't already... Oh, hello. What a candle. I'm going to go ahead and go BE here, guys. I'm going to go BE here. I'm break even on this trade now. I am break even on this trade. Feel free to take some off here if you please. I'm probably going to take 1 off right there. And then that means I need to adjust this one to 2. Oop, Okay, won't let me do it. There we go. Oh, nope, the wrong one. Buy limit. There we go. All right. Break even. I got my limits. Everything's set. Tradecopia is not a broker. It is a copy trader. It's a copy trader. I'm on 4 TPTs, guys. Never tried trade day. I explained this trade about 50 times now. It's a 15-minute fair value gap, 1 minute change in state of delivery, 1 minute flow model. With your corporate community purchases, is it lifetime? Yes, it's lifetime right now until Friday. Friday, we go back to the monthly. So right now, we are running a promo, $380 lifetime. $380 lifetime. Is Trade Copy better than Trade Sinker? I think so, yeah. Is it possible you can make a video about Tradecopia? What's there to make it a video about? It's like they give you the instructions on the website. Bro, go to Tradecopia's website. They give you the instructions. Like step-by-step instructions on exactly what to do. You just log into Tradeovate here, you trade, place a trade on one account, it copies it across all the accounts that you have linked up. I'm not Indian. Pros and cons? There's no cons. What would be a possible con to a trade copier? Same thing. Trade Sinker, Trade Copia, same thing. I don't know the pricing, but I really don't know the difference in pricing, but what's it called? The concept is the exact same. Trade Sinker was a little bit buggy for me when I used it. That's why I partnered with Trade Copia instead, because Trade Sinker was a little buggy. Didn't know you were Indian. I just said I'm not. Fucking weirdo. Are we affiliated with Tradecopia? Yeah. Code key with Tradecopia. That boy 9 is eating in silver right now. Our forward tested his call out. Bro, 9 is always eating, bro. 9 is the GOAT. Thought he was Israel. What? What? Why would you think that? Live streams, community. Yeah, I have live streams. I have a community, obviously. And it kind of goes without saying. 2 courses, trade recaps, weekly outlooks, Q&As, like all that stuff. Bro, the Big Yahoo, I think, is like still in this trade somehow. The Big Yahoo might still be in the trade. Not gonna lie. All right, this kid's getting banned because he keeps calling me Indian. I'm getting offended. Yeah, he does. Converting to Judaism makes Big Yahoo make trading a lot easier. Can you drag profit and loss lines on this platform? Yeah. Pass an eval with the short. Thanks, dude. New student, but experienced ICT/SMT trader. Hell yeah. Fire. Fire. What do you trade besides futures, or you only trade futures? I only trade futures. I hit the 3K mark for my TBT account. Fire. You should probably just get out. Hell yeah. Why that price for final TP? It is a low from down here. Actually, it should be a little. There we go. It's a low. Like a swing low. I'm just targeting that. NQ, yeah, NQ I'm gonna hold for a previous day low, yeah. Yep. Kind of pissed off that so many props ban metals. Yeah. I mean, MGC on Trade of 8 is completely fine. It's working. I'm trading it, so it's cool. I'm not based in Asia, no. I trade Asia session from the US just to establish some dominance in Asia, you know? Just to let the Asians know who's really fucking boss. I come and I trade Asia from the US session, or from the US, you know, region. Buddy, please tell me. Yo, I would answer your question, but every time you ask me a question, you call me buddy. So now I'm not answering your question because you call me buddy. So, no, buddy. Bud. Like, yo, buddy is a mad disrespectful, bro. Stop calling me buddy. I'm not your buddy. Like, if I'm trying to be like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, buddy's like disrespectful. If you call a guy buddy. Pal. Bro, pal is, like, yeah, pal, buddy, whatever, all of them, bro. Hey, Pipsqueak. Oh my god. Hey, Pipsqueak is so funny. Yo, how many people are in here, bro? No, this chat, I'm not gonna lie, I swear to God. I've gotten some stupid fucking questions this live. It's been, it really has been like, holy fuck, like, what are we doing? In the South, it's hella disrespectful calling someone buddy or pal. Yeah, I know. In our conversation, buddy used as brother. Okay, all right, bro. This is trading view, bro. It's trading view. Is it TikTok traders? Bro, the TikTok kids are finding out about the stream, bro. Like, can you guys not tell the TikTok kids about the stream, please? Let them stay on the TikTok streamers. Uncle, can you stop doing tax fraud? No. Do you come online every day? Yes, I'm here twice a day. Motorsport parks near NJ. You might want to take your new ride and do some laps. I would never, ever take a McLaren to a fucking track, bro. That shit is gonna break before it even gets there. I just want to say thank you for everything you do to help us be successful in our training journey. No problem, man. No problem. I wrote my car off as a trading desk. Yo, next week, either next week or the week after, I'm gonna be streaming from the warehouse, and the backdrop is gonna be the 720S. Boom! Imagine that, bro. That shit is gonna be fucking fire, bro. I cannot wait for that. 720S in the back. Oh, dude, that is gonna be so gas. How long until it became profitable? It took me 1.5 years. TikTok kids gonna go crazy when they see that? Nah, for realsies. Why haven't you been at warehouse? I don't know. I've just been enjoying being at the crib, bro. TBH. You got a 720? Yeah, bro. If you guys don't know, the reveal's on my Instagram. Just follow my Instagram at Keyflow Trades. It's the same name as my YouTube here. Make sure you guys follow the Instagram. I am live in the New York session. I'm live at 9:15, 9:20 a.m. Thank you, Fantism, bro. I appreciate it, man. These are some Logitech headphones. You became rich in the last 2 years. Where did you fucking get that math from, bro? I'm 24. Is your main strat the PO3? My main strategy is the PO3, yep. I have 2 entry models that both revolve around the PO3. I am live on YouTube during New York too, yes. So I'm live twice a day, 9:15 a.m. and 9:30-ish p.m. It usually varies like within 15 minutes up and down. So if you guys want to know for sure when I go live and you want to be here for when I go live, make sure you guys subscribe and turn on your notification. When you turn on your notification, it's going to tell you exactly when I go live. Don't worry, I won't blow them up. I don't fucking post like crazy, so don't worry. But it'll notify you every time I go live. Didn't you say you started I never in my life said I started trading 4 years ago. When the fuck did I say that? This is going to be my 7th year trading, bro. In this November will be year 7 of trading. NQ, it's going up, but it hasn't really done shit. It's done nothing. Why I didn't like the sell in the I mean, I explained why like a few different times. You can watch the stream in the morning. I explained a few different reasons why I didn't like immediately prefer the sell. I explained at the start of this stream as well. If you go to the 5-minute mark on this stream, I explained the entire reasoning behind bias, and I went like top down. But yeah, I mean, it's a pretty like sideways week in general. And main reason for that is CPI Friday, right? Like CPI Friday, obviously market is kind of just building liquidity for that. I remember watching you in X for options like 4 years ago when I was in high school. Yeah, bro. Those were the... Damn, dude, that was so fucking long ago. That it seems like ages ago. Yeah, I used to do options when I was options full-time. I got my start on Twitter. Twitter is where I like initially started like really posting and shit. But yeah. I do not trade gold in New York. No. CP on silver just hit. 9 is him, bro. I know, dude. I told you 9 is him. I'm telling you. And 9 is the GOAT. Every Friday seems to suck, especially the third Friday of the month. Ever noticed that? Ooh. Nice move here, guys. That's the partial. That is the partial right there. That is partial level right there. So make sure if you guys are in multiple contracts, more than 3, or like if you're in 5, I'd be trimming some here. If I was in 5, I'd be trimming at least 2 right here. And I would let the rest of them just run. But I would be trimming some of them right there. Yes, I do trade daily live. How many videos do you have in your second entry model? None here. My second entry model is only taught in my Discord. For TBD evals, do you buy 5 every time? Do you buy 1 by 1? I buy 5 every time. In the Discord, there's a lot. There's a whole course on it. You say you don't trade options? I don't anymore. I'm using PO3, guys. PO3 and then using my model with PO3. Nice move here. Very nice. You have free Discord. Yes, do Yasi baby. Just do the exclamation mark Discord. Exclamation mark Discord command. It'll give you the free one. So you can't trade SPY, SPX, or QQ or Tesla? What the fuck is so funny about it? What do you mean LMAO? What was so funny about that? I'm new to trading. I've been bowling so many after watching your videos. I've been seeing success. Hell yeah, dude. That's what I like to hear. W. Yo, bro, keep spamming my chat. See what happens, kid. Fucking idiot. Bought the Discord yesterday. Looking forward to the weekend when I get to sit down through the courses. Yes, sir. Do you on occasion have days of completely tilting and reverting back to bad habits? Very, very, very rarely. Very rarely. I won't say it doesn't happen. It happens. I'm a human being, right? At the end of the day. But very rarely. We'll be running another Discord promo soon. Probably not. Probably not. I rarely ever run promos like ever, bro. Like ever. Sheen, what's good? Sheen, my boy Sheen, bro. Yo, Sheen, did you see the new whip? I think you'll fuck with it, Sheen. Certain times you trade live. Yeah, bro, I trade live every day, twice a day, 9:15 a.m. and 9:30 p.m. Raptor, no, so I have the Raptor as my daily, but I got a 720, bro. Check my Instagram, Sheen. What do you think about Top Step? I fucking hate Top Step. That place is shit. Trade New York and Asia separate accounts to prevent overtrading? No, it's usually the same accounts, bro. Yeah, futures is definitely easier than options if you're a day trader. Like, a lot easier. For me, it was, at least. It also makes more sense, right? Like, for me, when I traded options, I was trading indices like QQQ, SPX, SPY. Just tax-wise, it's a huge benefit just switching over to futures. I don't even follow you. I just dropped a follow. The orange is tough. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, Sheen. I'm trying to be like you, Sheen. I'm trying to be like you, my boy. Thoughts and consistent rules on account after eval. Like, would it protect a newer trader or limit them in the long run? Bro, I genuinely, I think all these rules that prop firms have, as a newer trader, would just help you. Like, in fact, they would just make you more disciplined as a trader. Futures on capital gains. No, it's not that. It's that you get taxed long term instead of short term. Show me your card, bro. I have it posted on my Instagram, bro. At Keyflow Trades on Instagram. It's there. What amount did you start trading at? No, my live is free every day, bro. My live is right here every day. The Discord gets, like, completely separate. Bro, I'm not even gonna, like, explain, like, what the Discord gets. If somebody that's in the Discord is here that cares to explain... Yo, one of my mods, maybe? Fucking mods? Maybe, like, what do I employ you guys for, bro? You guys are useless. Useless-ass mods, bro. Can you guys explain what is available in the Discord so I'm not repeating myself 50 fucking times? Bro, I might need new mods, bro. Like, I might need to hire some new mods, bro. These damn mods, dude. Make it a command. Quit as a mod. Yo, bro, just so you guys know, mods don't get paid, bro. You guys know that, right? Mods do it for the love of the game. They don't get paid. This is free, bro. Let me type out. Yeah, Dylan got me, bro. Dylan, bro. But shout out to Bean for the effort. CPT best futures prop firm right now. I think TPT is pretty good. TPT is good. Alpha is really good. Apex is pretty good. Those are the three that I use currently. I'm going to be using other firms to test out. So I'm going to test out Tradeify. I'm going to test out Lucid. I'm going to test out some of the ones that you guys have recommended here and see if they're better. But yeah, for right now, my my prop sims, the one that I use is just TPT, Apex, Alpha. Those are the ones I use. You've never had any problems with Apex? I have. I've gotten 2 payouts denied from Apex for not meeting consistency, but it's because I didn't meet consistency. I met the consistency and I got paid. Pretty simple. Yeah, NQ is moving. NQ is moving finally. Nothing beat using your own capital. It's completely different, right? Like, I don't use my live account for day trading, ever. I only ever use my live account for swings. If I'm swing trading, I will use my live account every time. Like, if I'm trying to trade a weekly PO3, I will do the, I will do my live account. If I'm day trading, always props. You gonna change handle now? We upgraded to 720S. I know. I will. Sundown is fire. Thank you, man. Can I ask you what your win rate is approximately? Approximately? I mean, it differs from time to time, but... And keep in mind, I use 2 different models. This model has been insane this year. This model, like this year, probably over 80% consistency, or 80% win rate this year. You hold a trade through news. You can hold a trade through news. You just can't take a trade during news. Model's called, it's called full model, bro. Good to see you. All right, Sheen, bro. You'll have your number. I'm gonna call you sometime, Sheen, bro. Thanks for dropping by, brother. Discord link not working for me? Why? It should be. Hold on. Yeah, it should be working. WAP account is suspended. Oh, geez. You have to create a new one. I like the background. Is it real or green screen? It's real, bro. What do you mean? What looks like green screen about this? And if there's any props that exist for trading Forex, yeah. Yeah. Apex right now is 80% off, guys. Apex is 80% off, which is pretty fucking good. Live in a house or apartment? I live in a house, man. I do still have the limit on NQ. I'm about to hop off, though. I just realized it's 11:30, bro. Jesus. I'm gonna hop off here, guys. Okay. I'm gonna be on tomorrow morning at 9:15 a.m. To trade the New York session. If you guys don't know, I trade twice a day, every day. Dylan just dropped the perks for the premium, if anybody cared. NQ limit is going to stay up. Gold trade, I'm still in until the TPs get hit. I'm break even. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, yeah, have a good one, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Yeah, that's it. Peace.